Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a quick guide on how to speed up your Lich and Sister runs drastically. I already spoke about this method on my previous two videos when I went over how to do Liches and Sisters efficiently, but I decided to make a quick video separately for it for those of you who just want to search up this part of the video instead of going and watching an entire video just to find it, if you understand where I'm coming from. Hit that like button, it really helps the channel out, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. It really means a lot to me. Alright, so let's talk about the strategy that we're going to be talking about, and that is using Oull. Now, Oull is a absolutely amazing mod. It is a mod that takes the face of every other Requiem mod. So basically, which means every time you stab a Lich or a Sister in that slot, Oull will always be correct, which is great because it basically removes the worry of one Requiem mod, which means you only need to worry about two, which is amazing because basically the way we do this is as follows. When you find the first Requiem when you're hunting your Sister or your Lich, you want to put the first Requiem in the second slot because you have Oull in the first. This is the way I do it. There are many other ways that people do it. It doesn't matter. This is just what works for me. You put it in the first one after Oull, so the second slot, and then you go and stab the Lich. If you get this wrong, then what you'll do is find the second Requiem and then swap it over. The second Requiem will be put into the second slot, and then the first Requiem will be put here. Then you go and stab it again. If you get this wrong, then you know, okay, pop it over there. Then you know that will be the correct order. If you get this right and you get this wrong, then you know, okay, pop it over there. That will be the correct one. You don't even need to go and find the third Requiem because Oull will give you that answer. Because remember, there's a 50-50 when you find one. So that is really great. And a lot of the times, actually, if you, let's say this was the first one right here, and then this is the second one, you get this wrong, you swap it over. A lot of the times, this is actually the correct order. And that's happened to me quite a few times. I've done like, I don't know, 17 Sisters or something like that, which is not a lot. Many people have done way more than me, but I find that it actually happens more often than not. But as you can see, it's a great way of speeding up your runs because you can just basically move around all the whole time. And then once you know the one, then you know there's a 50-50 between the two. And then you will probably always finish your Lich or Sister on level 3, which is great. That's kind of what you want, or level 2 if you're lucky. I'm going to show a quick example over here where I actually did this. So as you can see here, this was the Sister from the previous video that I was talking about. And if you look at the top right here, you can see that Oull was in the first slot, and then the first Requiem that was found was Lock, and I got Lock wrong. The second Requiem was Necha. Funny enough, I'm actually using the same ones from the previous video. But as you can see, Necha was the second one. So I got Lock wrong. I took Lock to the third. And then I put Necha in the second slot. And as you can see, I got it correct. And that's a level 2 Sisters of Parvos done. It was actually very, very quick, which is why I say Oull is amazing. But there's many different combinations and different ways you can do this. But this is the one that works for me, and it speeds it up drastically. Now, where can you get Oull? Oull has a 25% drop rate from stabbing the Liches or the Sisters on the correct combination when they flee. So when you're in a mission and you stab it, you get the whole combination right, and they say flee to the Veil proximal, whichever proximate is, then you know, okay, you need to extract from that mission, and you get a 25% chance of drop to get Oull. Otherwise, you can get transmutations, or otherwise buy it from other players. It's like 20 platinum on the market. It's worth it. You can use it for 3 Liches and Sisters, and I can guarantee you will probably get it every time you get the right combination, and you can probably sustain Oulls a lot by doing this. It makes your life a lot easier. You will thank me by using Oull. It really, really makes a difference. Then another suggestion that I'd make to speed up your runs drastically is using a speed frame, whether it's Titania, Gauss, etc. Gauss is pretty good because you can slap on energized munitions, as he's a great weapons platform, and then you can use like the Tsar, the Ogress, for example, to finish up your runs insanely fast. I will be making a video on this build very, very soon. It's a lot of fun to play Gauss. He's really, really a great frame for weapons. When it comes to the Corpus doing Sisters, Serrata, I did mention this. Here's the Serrata build that I use. And then I did mention for the Sisters of Parvos that they have a lot of shields, the Hounds. So the best thing to do for that is to use Magnetic Flare, which is Inari's first ability, which removes all the shields of any enemy that enters it. So it removes all the shields of the Hounds, which is just absolutely amazing. It's great, especially if you do not have a good weapon or you're trying to work towards a good one that can one-shot everything. Otherwise, the Latum, I mentioned this in both of my videos, it kills everything so fast. Kuvahek is also a very good option to one-shot them as well. And when you actually do the confrontation, a very good thing to do is to do Banshee. You can pop Banshee with Gloom if you have Gloom. Otherwise, Banshee has an ability called Sonar. Now, Sonar exposes weak spots to the Liches, and then if you shoot it with the Kuva Heck, it literally one-shots the Lich instantly. It's too much damage. It does a lot of damage. It's really, really good. And yeah, I don't even have a Banshee build, but you can do that as well. I have messed up my config. Lovely. So yeah, guys, that is literally just a quick video just to tell you exactly what's happening and how to speed up your runs. That is the best strategy that you can do. Remember, you can alter it. You don't need to do it the exact way. Some people do it differently, but that's what works for me and speeds up my sister runs drastically when it comes to finding out the Requiem order, because that is always the most painful thing, especially if you get it wrong. That way, you should always by rights end off with a level 3 Lich or Sister, if you're lucky even a level 2, which is brilliant. That's all you need. It's quick, so that's great. I hope this video was useful and it made sense. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and I will see you all in the next one.